But we get so far away from that because I have to do this,
right.
I have to look so great, I have to put on all this makeup on and my hair has to be perfect, and I've got to try to do this because this is a big part. It's an overkill.
Right, we kind of have lost what the whole purpose of it is about.
It's just being.
Right.
Just being and allowing yourself to release what you are thinking and feeling within you. It's what makes you uniquely yourself versus another actress. And then the more you really trust that, the more volatile, the more fragile you become.
Right.
And of course, it's not difficult. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's a very hard thing to trust and to let go, and to have a seminar where you actually sort of begin to understand that process, I think would be very helpful to a performer.
So what I do, I story tell for the full 3 hours. I become highly emotional. I do it in front of you. So you're this close to me. There's no trickery. I will show you, and I've told these stories probably 100 times, and every time they create, as Aristotle defined tragedy, it's the proper purgation of emotions. There it sits. It's the proper purgation of emotions that create a catharsis. When you become emotional, then you draw me into you. And that's what creates the magic. That's what creates the, things start moving and miraculous things start happening. It's not like Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. It's really becoming that volatile person, that fragile, sensitive person. When you're at home and you're in your bedroom by yourself and you're under the covers and no one can see you and it's very safe, that's the volatile person we want to see. But out here people are running all over the place, and how many places can I go today, and let's see, I'm going to text this and submit to so many things.
Right.
It has no idea. It's not the number of things that you're doing, it's the quality. Like this could be a moment right now. I mean, I'm watching you. You're spending time with me. You're getting to know a human being.
Exactly.
And that's what we're after. We can add the makeup and the silk screens and all that stuff.
All that later.
But I can't, it's the human, like there are two things that I teach, I'll mention this. Someone asked Helen Hayes what talent was. And she said it's not the number of turns a dancer does. It's not how great the voice is. She said the real talent in a human being is, talent is someone who has an instinct of understanding the human heart. So if you cut yourself and you reach in and you hand this to someone, as an artist, as a person, as a human being, and the person does that to you, then you have a communication. But it's an instinct of understanding the human heart. And they also asked her, well, what is love? And she says, as a director loves an actor, a husband, wife, a partner, and a partner, love is uncovering the potential in someone you care about.
So maybe that's that elusive it factor that people talk about.
Yeah, it is. And this is what creates the vulnerable performance. This is what we're looking for. And it may take you years to discover this, but this is really the secret. This creates the magic of who you are. And we talk about pictures and all that stuff. I could do seminars on pictures. We just want to see people who they are. Don't go through all this touching up and all this, you know, digitized kind of stuff. Just be human, be real, be natural.
Very good advice.
I've been doing this 30-some years. I've seen it. I've made the mistakes. So you know, you just kind of want to give that advice for people. It saves you so much time and you will move faster in your growth. And don't expect things. Just, you're in it for the long haul. Don't expect instant success.
Right.
Instant pudding versus something that's been fermenting for days, one's going to taste a lot better. It takes time to do this. So doing the background work, doing anything that you can to grow and to mature as a human being, and then be ready when that break will happen. You never know where it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
And I've seen that occur too. People going, oh my God, you're Bill Dance, and I'm kind of going,
yeah.
So, what's the big deal? You didn't think I was this person, and yet I was watching everything that you're doing, and I liked what I saw. But at the end, they kind of fall apart. Oh, but you should, it didn't matter who I was, because I'm watching you when you least expect.
And that's the magic of Hollywood.
Right.
So, can you tell us any projects that you might be working on or talent you might be looking for?
Well, we're always, we're going to be doing Hangover 2.
Fantastic.
We just did a project for Warner's called Project Green Hat. It's a big film. We have a film that's coming out in the fall called Beginners with Christopher Plummer and Ewan McGregor.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a film with Nick Cassavetes coming up called Proud Mary. So we stay busy and we work with really lovely people.
And if someone was interested in maybe being considered for a background performer role, how would they get in touch, or where would they come to meet you or to get into your office?
Okay. Well, our website, which has only been up like a month and a half now, we have a brand new website and it's highly informative. So you can go to Bill Dance, D-A-N-C-E, BillDanceCasting.com, and there are all these links. There are like 6 links across the top. If you want to click on those links, especially on how to register with us or my seminar, if you're interested in coming to that, it's under events. And you can click events. There's a lot of information. There are a lot of testimonials. I was throwing these testimonies away. People would write me these beautiful letters. And a friend of mine said, "Are you crazy? People want to hear what." And so I've started to put that out there, and we're getting an enormous response. In fact, the seminars do sell out, and so I'm going to be doing more of them. And the book that I'm writing, which is called Moments, Madness, Motivation, that we're in the final editing stages of that, and that talks about, I storytell in the book, it came out of the seminar, but it also gives concepts of basically what I'm talking about here today, how to take your story and use it as a tool in your development as an artist. And it tells you how to do it and so forth. Or if you're frustrated and you're concerned, God, I'm always rejected all the time, I talk about that because that's part of the process.
Invaluable wisdom for an up-and-coming performer.
It's the process, and you have to get used to that. But if you love what you do, and you have to do it more than anything, and it's in your blood, all of that doesn't matter because you keep moving forward.
Right.
You know, and you keep developing yourself, because I never thought I would do this. I'm a performer. How I fell into this is still a mystery to this day. I've been very fortunate to work with some of the great people that I have. The most important thing, I've learned so much about myself, and I've developed. So now, who knows what's going to happen with me now, with the book, the seminars.
That's right, you never know.
You never know, and maybe I'm ready.
It sounds like you are.
I'm finally getting it, you know what I mean?
Oh.
But I do like sharing it, like whenever I have an opportunity like this, because I do have some knowledge, and it's so important that people know the right way to do something, versus coming out here and getting caught up in so many games. And
which happens to so many people every day, and they give up and then go home.
That's right, because it's not going to happen overnight.
Right.
So you have to plant yourself and go, this is a long haul. I want longevity in what I do. I don't want this quick, instant success and then nothing. I'm in this because I love doing it, and I want to develop myself. That's the excitement of getting in our business.
Right.
Versus, oh, I'm going to be a big star. No, 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 no. When people say that, what I do, I go to a stationery store and I stick a star right there. I go, okay, you're a star.
You're a star.
You don't aim for that. You aim for being the best that you can be, and love what you do, and allow that passion to come out. Then the formula takes over. And if you're lucky, you know, but there are people that work all the time that are not stars, but they work consistently and they earn a nice living at doing it because they're passionate about doing it.
Absolutely. So passion, heart, finding the emotional connection.
And hard work.
And hard work.
Perfect your craft. You should be studying. You should be reading. Reading is an incredible tool. You should be reading constantly. Great actors read constantly to better themselves, to gain a grasp of the English language. You know, Shakespeare tells you how to speak. We speak in phrases, not in isolated or separate thoughts. He shows you how to breathe. Shakespeare also says you drown the stage with tears.
Absolutely.
It's all based on human emotion.
Well, Bill, I can't thank you enough. You've shared so many invaluable insights for me and for all of our viewers at home. I'm sure we've all learned a great deal, and it's definitely stuff that's going to help our up-and-coming performers perfect their craft. And of course, if they're interested in finding out more about the upcoming seminars, your book, How to Become a Background Performer, they can again visit your website at
BillDanceCasting.com.
And I was going to make you sing us out, but I don't know.
I don't have an organ.
You can teach me a dance step out. No, that's all right.
We'll save that for the musical.
That sounds good. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No